Hey guys, it's Cracking Godsman here. Welcome back to the stage of Fight Night. Today's Fight Night is going to be a reiteration of the recent anime episode battle. Up in the top corner, we've got the homie Scarlight running his true deck of Fodder Draggress and Fodder-chan. How are we doing?
Asshole! Well, before you decide to slander me and my girl, I never slandered your girl much when she lost, but no, you slandered mine.
Sorry, I'm being cruel here. Anyway, the homie here is going to be running the new Varga Draggress Mythish along with what is still effectively the same deck, but now actually with a pretty strong Mythish. That Mythish providing strong front row presence, back row presence, and also a really solid critical, albeit for energy, which is a fairly precious resource, but probably worth it at the end of the day. Meanwhile, down in the bottom corner here, I got the new Gabrielius Phantom. Now, Gabrielius Phantom is a little bit awkward in my hands because in one way, it's kind of a lot like Rezile, which is cool, but it kind of spits on everything Rezile stands for, up into including taking away miracles with our greedy little hands. You know how they say, reach out for the faintest ray of hope and a miracle will be granted? Well, he reached out, he took that miracle, and then he just manhandled it, dude. That's edgy. So that's what we're going to be dealing with today. Hopefully Scarlet hits crits, and hopefully I take crits. And if not, well, I actually don't know what happens from that point. What do you think about the... Actually, you don't know. Let's wait for that until the post-game talk. You ready to begin, brother?
Fair enough. Yeah, alright, let's do this.
Stand up.
Send up the Vanguard.
Aspiring Draco Kid.
Heated Blade Ardent.
We draw. Alright, from my hand, I discard Reverent Dagger, and from the right deck, we're going to be riding into our Grade 1. This one is supposed to be Fruition, yeah, Grade 2 is Attainment.
Yep.
We're going to get the Energy Generator, and... ooh, Le Greed. No. Pass turn.
What, you were contemplating activating Moonlight or something?
You bet. It's so weird. I always open Moon in these decks. I do not get it.
Fair enough. Okay, that's fine. Discard the Dino Dragon. Ride into the Rising Star Virgilla. I draw a card going
only support this deck ever got that was worth a damn recently, aside from the Mythish, has been generics that literally every other DE deck is eating.
Oh
anyway.
Yeah. It's great, isn't it? It's great.
Bushy, you had one of the coolest dragons in like your career, and you let it wilt.
Oh yeah, they definitely let it rot. It is unfortunate. And I have no early game either, outside of a measly plus 2k since I have a unit on my board. So this is coming at you for 10. Because
with such astounding power, I have no choice but to take it.
This is the first time I actually got that effect, because I usually do nothing on my first grade 1.
Dude, that's the art for your Mythish. Holy
SEC.
Hell, that's amazing.
Yeah, the SEC. Pretty good.
God, dude.
Pretty damn good.
What the frick? Rifistor may be stronger in effect, but he's inferior in art. Oh, God. Damage check.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care about you.
Another Dagger Dragon. Alright. Pass the turn over to you.
Gotcha. Stando no Dru. Eniki Chaji. Now, from my hand, we'll be discarding our Steambane Spiral Cutie and ride into Attainment Dragon. Now, a couple effects are going to go off here. First off, I will be using a Energy Blast 3 in order to use the skill of my Grade 1. Now, when stored upon my Attainment Dragon, I can pay that cost in order to add a Moon to the hand. And while I'm here anyway, my Steambane Spiral Cutie is the Moon Cycler. So by paying a Soul Blast 1, let's Soul Blast out our Grade 1 specifically, I'll be searching for a Moon off of that as well. So there are now 2 extra Moons in my hands.
That is concerning. That is very concerning.
Yeah. Moon for days. Moon, Kido. Let's activate and look at the top 5 cards of the deck and call something to the field. I call Bubetsu to the field.
Wait. What? Desire Devils? Wait,
it gets better. Oh, it gets better, dude. Get ready for this crap. So, Bubetsu will go up here. I call Gomon and I call Philia. It gets me.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a greedy boy. They say you could play Bubetsu or Gomon in your deck because they're both really valid, but in very different ways. And I was like, hold up a second. They're like, what? Are you surprised when you used Desire? I said, no. Why'd you say or? I attack for 8.
You attack for 8. Okay, give me a defensive.
No defensives.
Right,
no defensives. We don't do defensives in this house.
I would love a defensive.
No!
Oh, yeah, the defensive. I gotta draw. So,
No.
10k I draw.
I refuse.
Yes. Yes,
Attack with support for 23 on 18.
Still annoying.
That's my secret.
Yeah,
cap.
we're
I'm
gonna.
always pressuring.
Yeah, we're gonna have to say no to that. You're gonna have to say no guard to this either.
Gotcha.
So,
No trigger.
Well,
I
I
swear to
know,
God,
at least
heal.
now I know you have 4 moons. Now I know you have 4 moons ready.
Pretty much. Oh, that's
Okay,
good.
PG.
Okay, Philia, go on the soul. And draw a card. Sure. And we'll pass on that. Sorry, Gomon. I'll get you some blood next time, I hope.
No, screw that card. Screw that card.
What's wrong with Gomon, dude?
Draw
He's precious.
everything. He's not. He's a war criminal and a half.
He's a war criminal? The frick you mean? Gomon has never hurt a soul other than the billions over there on that pile.
Exactly. Activate skill of Rising Star. Instead of discarding, I can Soul Blast 1 to ride. So, from the Rising Star, we shall go to the Shooting Star. Here's Shooting Star Virgilla.
Damn.
Energy charge 6.
Ever since we built that deck together, that Rush Farga, this ride line has stuck with you, hasn't it?
Well, it's that plus, honestly, with the Mythish, Soul is actually a very precious resource now. So.
Oh, and because
like,
you search grade 2, you can tutor him out off top 7, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So, using what was it? Boulder Axe is not that viable anymore, unfortunately. So.
Fair play. Honestly, I'm kind of learning here.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna learn a bit more. We're gonna call the Mythish. Mythish of Unparalleled, Zalva Dragonia, and activating its skill. On play, Soul Blast 1, look at top 7. For things. Please give me the things I like.
That's it.
We whiff. Wonderful.
What happens when you whiff?
Nothing. I just burn a Soul Blast.
So that's
right?
why it's a Soul Blast.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Honestly, fair game, Bushy Road, fair game.
I would still take
up,
it,
yeah. Move up the Dino, and we're just going to start by swinging 10k at your Vanguard.
We'll damage check.
You know what? Fair game. Fair game.
Oh my god, the fake is never punished in this season, bro, I swear. 10,000 goes to my witty front row, bro.
Well, 10k to your 20, 1 to pass.
I sense the momentum, you're not hitting it.
Probably not. Nope.
You're not hitting it, dude. Leave me and my field alone. I must beat you down in peace.
Pass.
Okay, we stand on the draw. Holy crap, bro. That was fun.
Yeesh.
Just top deck the second one. What is this?
So what were you saying about this deck? What were you saying about this deck not feeling awkward in your hands? What was that about?
To be fair, like, it's awkward, but I think it's more of like a moralistic kind of thing than it is a playstyle thing. As far as playstyle is concerned, he actually fits pretty well. But I mean, look, honestly, it's good enough. Welcome, Dark Resile. The meme realized. I'm gonna discard 1 card from my hand, and now, even if you reach for the faintest ray of hope, that glimmer will dim as you dive deep into the pitch black darkness. The miracle disappears. Right. Dark. Demonic Dragon Lord. Gabrisa. Fontame. Now, the skill of Attainment Dragon. Look at the top 3 cards of the deck. 1 card goes to my hand. I discard another card. Finally, to the bottom of the deck goes the 3rd. Alright.
Alright. So now this is gonna happen.
Indeed. I activate Accumulation of Great Knowledge. I move this card into the soul to look at the top 3 cards.
That's a problem.
I think this goes in the soul, right? No, this one doesn't go in the soul. I only move the card off the top 3 in this one. Can you believe that was my first time ever playing that card?
No, accumulation goes to soul, dude. Accumulation goes to soul. Okay.
Brother, I call this unit.
What are you calling?
I call that ace unit I just saw.
Okay, we're already in a lot of problems now. We're seeing problems on top of problems. Okay.
Alright, I Energy Blast 3 for unique skill Hatsu. I'm gonna give an extra 5,000 power to him. I look at the top 7 cards of the deck.
Okay.
I call Lady Orions to the soul and then subsequently to the field.
Oh, brother, okay.
And then from that skill, I'm gonna soul. Wait. It was unit ability, right? Yeah, okay, I can't do that. But Lady Orions is still good here, I think. I think, right? Yeah, he's better. I think she's better than Dagger anyway. No. Hold on a second. Think, Josh. Think. You don't need to do Orions. You can just do this, I think, right? Hold on. I gotta think about this real quick. That's an AB, but I burned that because, you know, they fair. Let's see, Orions is... Okay. I think I know how I'm supposed to do this. Yeah, okay, so I will call the Orions. Then what I'm gonna do is I am going to exchange the positions of Bubetsu and Orions. Now we're going to enter into the battle phase, because we will be just kind of swapping all of our grade 2s to grade 1s, I guess. That 10,000 power disappears, because we're no longer under the effects of a front trigger. And it's time for the final act skill. Phantom Skill Hatsu! So I'm going to bind this moon from the drop zone and give 5,000 power to my front row units. That's all. Nothing else happens.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So 5k, everything is hitting above fairly decent numbers. Wonderful.
Okay.
So, give me really? Okay.
Battle phase. I'm going to attack with support. This is going to be for a total of 28 on the Vanguard to start with.
28. Defensive. Be nice. Nope. Alright, well, that happens.
Indeed it does. Okay. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and... Okay. Yeah, attack. I'm going to attack and then activate skill. Counterblast 1. And I put 2 of my rear guards into the soul. By doing that, I can choose up to 2 grade 3 or smaller units from my drop zone, and I call them to the field in the same column. And at the end of the turn, they've also got to go to the soul, so, you know, big whoop, I guess. So from my drop zone, let's go ahead and call back to the field Philia, who's automatically online because I played an order this turn, and we'll also play Senor Daggerman. Okay.
Right.
Now, unfortunately for me, but fortunately for you, Gomon actually is the slightest bit of fair because he needs to wait until the opponent's grade 3 in order to use his turn-wide battle door. So you're not going to have to deal with that right now. We'll get to that a little bit later. For now, though, you still have to deal with the rampaging Gabwellius going 18 on your Vanguard.
18, and everything else is just pretty decently big as well. 18, I will... So, that's 23, that's... Actually, that's 26, that's 23. Unfortunately, Gabwillies is the smallest one. 28, I meant 28. This math is hard. Intercept and guard with a draw trigger. So that is...
2 to pass.
Yeah, 2 to pass. Go for it.
Alright. This would be a good time to mention I'm running custom OT, so don't worry about no 100 mil. Man, I missed the days when 26 is a really good number. Check 1. No trigger. You are safe. Check 2. Critical trigger. Okay. We're going to give all effects to the dagger that reveres.
Dagger that reveres. Okay.
And don't worry though, Scarlight. I'm sure you'll be hitting a crit too. I'll go 23 on the Vanguard.
1 second. Untap is being very laggy with me for some reason. So.
It's trying to save you, bro. It's saying back out now.
It's what it feels like. What it feels like right now.
I will say though, you do have a pretty nice hand for the deck, you know. So you could probably muster some good field and start beating me back out. The real kicker is if you can survive the turn 4 and go into Rasetsu, we've got a game on our hands.
Yeah. The question is, can I get to turn 4? That's the problem.
I don't think either of us knows the answer to that one.
I mean, given my current situation, neither am I.
I'll give you a bit of consolation though. If this goes tits up, we can go round 2.
You know what? Yeah. So how big did you say this was again?
15k shield for this one, and then the other one's gonna be demanding 25 shield. Or 25? No, the other one's gonna be demanding 30 shield. Sorry.
Sheesh. So this is 15. Intercept. Guard. And guard.
Oh man!
Yeah.
What the frick?
That gives you some info.
Yeah, you got nothing but pieces, dog. All right, take this to the face, I guess. Jesus.
Yeah. I ain't guarding that shit.
Okay. Well, I got it. God, if only you knew that was gonna be there. You wouldn't have like guarded with all those.
Yeah, if only.
Get a second one and really make my day.
Nah, it's another rough say, but that's fine.
It's something at least. Alright, at the end of the turn, Philia once again goes back to the soul to draw me a card, as that is her designation in life, I guess. Let us draw. And I'm going to pass the turn over to you.
Your dagger boy goes to soul as well, so...
Wait, does my dagger boy go to soul? Yes, he does! You are right! Reading... Yeah, I must leer, bro. I must leer that.
Draw. Okay. We will try our damnedest.
Someone says reading the card explains the card. What if I don't read?
Discard. Right into Varga.
Come on, give me right.
Still a shooting star. I don't have a right chance.
Okay, fine. Continue.
I'll think of one when I get to the rock shots turn.
There we go. Think about it as when, not if. When. The confidence, the aura.
Yeah.
What we need.
Ooh, okay. We'll grab this Stealth Beast Yamihyori.
Who the frick is that?
It's a forgotten promo that Varga got a long time ago.
Is this what people say when they say Varga promo? If your Vanguard is Great 3 or greater, it can be paid with Energy Blast 3. When you choose a Varga from the right deck, or if you have Varga, you see me look at the top 5. Oh, frick! It's an Izazao, but can EV instead.
It's also Izazao. It's Twin Pulsar on a grade 2, so yeah.
Oh shoot! Yeah, you hella EV choke. What the frick?
Yeah. All right, now let me think on how I want to sequence things. I need 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I am not EBing. I am counterblasting, and I am looking at top 5. I am
is the life right there. What the frick?
We did hit things. We get the Dino thing. So. Yeah, that at least.
Wait, I just realized you can shotgun your DS, can't you?
I can shotgun my Divine Skill, yes. I can.
Nah, just heal to 3.
We will then. Yes. We will call Rokusei. Intercepts mean nothing to me now. I will call Shura. And we will call Dino Fest. Now, we start the slaughter.
The modern Varga board is a little weird to look at, I can't lie.
I know, right? It's so freaking trippy. So that, we can do that. You'll call back. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Swing, 15k at Vanguard.
My intercepts, heartbroken.
Exactly. Taking it make me cry with a defensive.
Nah, I feel like I've got to store up for you, right? Yeah. I can't afford to be reckless here. Let's go ahead and guard with Maul Miguel.
Intriguing. Attack, skill, EB2. We will get 5k and the ability to bounce back to my hand to... We'll give it to Rokusei. So this is 18, 23, yep. Okay, that okay, line with another heal, sure. Okay.
Yeah, I was hard drawing into those, so I'm like, generally speaking, when having a lot of triggers in the hand, I tend to go with the heals first, because I feel like that's like the least helpful information to my opponent.
Fair, that's honestly very fair. Swing with Varga, skill, CB1, front row dies, Yodi dies, and then skill Shura. We will Counter Blast, get her back over there, and then skill of Rokusei. Draw a card, and Varga gets 10.
Oh shoot! You kept the frickin' booster for that. Oh shoot!
Yep. This is coming at you for 23.
Take.
Okay. Drive 1, Defensing Roar. Drive 2, critical trigger. Critical, and
don't worry about that critical.
Negate?
I nullify that critical.
You nullify the critical. Okay, so but I keep the power. So we will contemplate choices. Yeah, we'll give power to Shura.
Damage Chiki. Pronto trigger.
I'm not surprised.
I think it's on my fronts. Wow. That's
if
one way to
crazy.
use a front trigger, I guess.
I guess. Attack. Boosted. This is coming at you for... Do you even care? Because this is only 1 damage. No drive.
Well, actually, I do kind of care because I'm a little nervous of your. So Shura is 40k, right?
Yep, 40.
Okay.
23.
Yeah, I'll just discard that.
Okay. End of that battle, Dino Fest binds itself because I have more rears. I look at top. How many is it? 5? 5. For a grade 2 or greater, or a Dino Dragon with a different name. That is a Dino Dragon with a different name. I'll add this to my hand. And that goes to the hand, and now I am contemplating everything. Do I be greedy and shotgun Divine Skill because your Persona right turn scares the living hell out of me?
I don't think you can DS because I stopped the 4th point of damage.
Oh yeah, you. Okay, yeah.
That's
okay,
the reason why I stopped it.
Yeah, I remember. Okay, yeah, this is why base Varga kind of sucks. Okay, yeah. Swing 40.
Alright, we're gonna guard with the front trigger to go to 43.
Jesus Christ, you did draw into all of them.
I did, yeah, I did. I hard drew into a lot of triggers despite like not really drive checking much, but it's like, you know, very fair, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead.
Sure, I guess.
Standondo Drew. Okay. No Persona Ride, but we will Energy Charge 3 and start doing our main phase shenanigans. So, I'll activate the Crimson Moon, look at the top 5 cards of the deck, and call something from among them if I find something good there. Let's see here. Philia is a good pick there, so I'm going to call Philia to the field, and I'll call her like this. Next up, I call Lady Oriens to the field and use Lady Oriens' skill. Lady Oriens will Soul Blast 1. See, I'm pretty sure I already have another Reverend Dagger still stuck in there, right? No, Reverend Dagger is actually in the soul right now. Yeah, let's relinquish him. Look at the top 5 cards of the deck once again.
Okay, so this is a bit of a predicament turn then.
Yeah, I'll add an order card in my hand for this. One thing to note, by the way, I almost forgot. So Gabelius's Phantom skill has one final trick. So on the preceding turn, that critical that I negated now goes to Gabelius.
Yep.
Alright.
Because I'll give it to it, it's unique. It's definitely unique for standard.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and activate Phantom Skill Hatsu, bind it, and we're going to give an extra 5,000 power continuously to the front row for the turn. And if that wasn't enough, I'll also be able to Energy Blast 3 and call my Reverend Dagger. Okay. Got a decent formation going on here, I think. This should help out. Okay, so let's battle. I'm going to attack with... Ooh, they're both good, but I think I'll go with Lady Oriens first. Lady Oriens is going to attack Varga Dragris with support, and using the skill, I'm going to Soul Blast Gomon, Philia, and a Volek in order to get 5,000 power and draw a card.
Okay.
This will be for a total of 28 on the Vanguard.
28. Both columns are 28, and actually no, this one's going to be bigger because of the Soul Blast.
Right.
You are good, but unfortunately... 28 is a big one, actually.
28's not bad, right?
It's not bad. It ain't great, though. Great for me, exactly, because everything else just hurts.
Oh, I was thinking not bad, as in, like, it's pretty good, but then, like, you reversed it to not bad, as in, like, it's not that hurtful.
Yeah. Oh, no, it still is hurtful, man. It still is hurtful.
And I felt like the half glass empty, half glass full.
Right now, everything in my hand is not treating me that great. Guard and... yeah, guard and intercept for 33. We'll have to sacrifice the Shura.
Alright. Next up, let's go ahead and tackle support. I'm going to use skill of Reverend Dagger. We'll be Soul Blasting... I guess I'll just... yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so I'll just go ahead and get rid of Philia here. By doing that, we can get 10,000 power because I have 2 Crimson Moons in the bind zone. This one's going to be hitting even harder for a total of 38 in your Vanguard.
Yeah, I'm not guarding that one. No guard damage. Draw trigger. Draw power van.
Gotcha.
Pain.
Next up, let's go ahead, put in the soul, and draw a card. It's good enough for me. Okay, next up, we're going to attack with Gabelius. Now, Gabichi's skill activates. I counterblast 1 and put 2 of my rear guards into the soul. Now, I resurrect some fallen comrades from the drop zone. The fallen comrades that I'll be choosing for this one is... Valak, and we'll also call Philia. Now, the skill of Bebetsu activates. Bebetsu will counterblast 1. And when my other rear guard is put into the soul by my Vanguard's ability during my turn, I can counterblast 1 and choose a card from my hand and call it to an open rear circle. Now, the card I'll be calling, I'm not really seeing a lot of good call targets here, but I will do Bebetsu in case I hit a trigger here. This is going to be for a total of 18 with a critical twin drive, so seemingly not very harmful, but I will show that this unit will get 10,000 power on the attacks, and this unit will get 5,000 power sheet boost, so now the numbers are you see them.
Yeah, okay, so 18, I'm at 23. Intercept 4-2 to pass right now.
Gotcha. Check 1. Check
Okay.
2. Alright, no triggers. That means Bubetsu can't hit this turn. But we can still threaten a little bit. This will be for, once again, 38 on your Vanguard.
38. Thinking. 38 is annoying enough, funnily enough.
I mean, I would, if you're running draw triggers and a lot of 10k shields, so that means you have to at least 2-card guard this.
Yeah, that's the problem with this. Guard, and we will throw out. Intercepting doesn't do me any good anymore, so I'll throw in Rogue Save for this.
Ah, okay, yeah, you identified that. That was kind of like my cheeky thing here. No shield value, no intercept. What's my loss
exactly.
here?
Yeah, seriously.
Put in the soul.
I don't have Shura anymore, so.
Well, at least for now. Maybe you'll be able to Shura her out. Okay, you managed to survive to turn 4. If you got Rasetsu, show me the comeback.
The question is, how many PGs you got in your hand? That's my biggest thing. Draw for turn. I will charge up to 10, funnily enough. And now, Raido.
Sure, ass
Sure. Alright, you guys wanted a ride. You wanted a ride, Shan. Alright, I came up with the cringy one, so have fun with this. I'm expecting everyone to make fun of me in the comments for this as well. Dragon of the Twin Blades, you who was neither hailed as a king nor a hero, purge this world with fire, till there's nothing except you at the precipice. I release the demonic dragon, unparalleled Dracoslave, Varga Dragres, Rakshasa. Persona rights active, now 2. Have fun, chat. Have fun, comments. I'm expecting you guys to make fun of me for this.
You can't see the expression on my face. I was like, ooh, that's I like the bit where it's like, there's none left but you, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just do this. Burning Vengeance. Let's have this, because this guy is always... Did I pass turn? God damn it, Untap.
Back to you, sir. It's time we overinflate the turn count to claim that people can survive past turn 4.
Untap hockey, bro. Call out Yori, Energy Blast, and top 5 for things. You be good. We will call. Yeah, we'll call the Shura. Shuffle.
Ooh. Only 2 CB.
Yeah, I know. That's a misplay on my part, I'll admit. I will admit that. We will call Bellicasso, we will call Dino Fest, and we will call... Yeah. Move down. We will call... Actually... Yeah. 2 CB kind of hurts me right now, but we make do. We make do. Call Mythish of Unparalleled. Activating skill. Soul Blast, top 7. Deck thinning is deck winning, as they say.
Come on, baby. Okay, I'm happy the Myth just popped on down. It would have been kind of sad if he didn't get a chance to show what he was capable of.
But, whiff again, but that's fine.
It's fine. Now you can still show what his true power is, at least. Tatakoi.
Yeah. Hold on one sec. Yeah, this formation works. Okay. We'll start with simple, straightforward. 10, 20, 35.
Blitzo to Hatsuo, protecting Twin Cast. In addition, Lively Breath Dragon guards that.
Okay. We will attack boosted, activating skill, retire front row for free. And
Why did you attack with your Mythish? He's gonna get destroyed.
Fun. Here's the thing with this Mythish. It is the Mythish of the Unparalleled. So he stands alongside the Unparalleled Dragon, and he cannot be retired by such effects. So
that's a really neat way of putting it.
Yeah, it's essentially, in layman's terms, he can't be retired by Vargas effect, so he sticks around.
Yeah,
so,
he's basically a power cut version of a Durasi Glaive Dragon, but it's kind of cool to think that he stays by the dragon's side, so the Jadyu can't get rid of him.
Yeah. Weird. Okay, yeah, that happens. So 10, 20, 33, 41. Alright. Drive 1. Critical trigger, so you choose to negate this.
Hatso! I'll be taking that critical effect, thank you.
Very well then, I will give power to... yeah, we'll give power... We'll give power to the Mythish. Critical effect is moot. Second check. Shura. Alright.
No, they're good.
Dino Fest skill, end of battle, binds itself. I look at top 5, not 7-5. Or grade 2. We will add Never Punish for losing him.
Beautiful.
Yep. And then Vargas skill, Counterblast, retiring all back row units.
Sorry, that's it.
Yep. And debating on Shura. Do I choose to call her? Otherwise, I do not get my skills.
Do you think you can survive me with a 6-card hand dog?
Hell no. Hell no. Restand.
You think about what Now did against Impaldio. We gotta use those kind of we gotta use those kind of book smarts.
Yeah, no. 33.
An easy guard, but it may be the last time that I could take damage. Is there anything else that I could do? What's in my drop zone? What's in my soul? Counterblast isn't very likely to matter in this case. I could go defensive, and that could help me out getting the bottom. No guard. Yosh. All effects go to my Vanguard. Even when your miracles fade to nothing, mine remain, for I alone shall stand, not you, unparalleled one.
We persevere regardless. Now, Divine Skill, activate. I Counterblast. Restand Varga for the second time. And now he has his drives back. So 33k, and activating the skill of the Mythish, whenever Varga stands, he gets 5,000 as well. So, this is coming at you for... Actually, hold on, let me read the Mythish real quick, because is this when he attacks, or... No, okay, it's whenever Varga stands. So I will Energy Blast 3 again, and I will give the Mythish a critical as well, since I did activate a Divine Skill this turn. So...
See, that's what I was worried about, right? I had to take damage here.
Yeah. So 33, Twin Drive. You do not have access to your Phantom skill yet now, so...
However, from the drop zone, I activate Twin Cast Protect, Suddenly, Yugioh.
Right.
For a no pass.
Very well. And I assume you have a PG from the last one, correct? First check. Elementaria, sure. Second check. Heal trigger, everything to the Mythish, and I recover 1. So, recover this to the hand, and we will recover a thing. Choices. We'll cover Rokusei.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then, coming at you for a whopping 30, 40, 50, double critical.
But it won't reach. God'll.
Dang, alright, well, I tried.
I have not PG'd once this game. Isn't that stupendous?
You got lucky with defensives too, so...
Oh yeah, well, I think the main thing is this Phantom skill here. It's insane, dude. I took away 2 of your criticals. Like, the frick?
Yeah. True. Alright.
People looked at this and said, yeah, that skill ain't crap. I'm like, what do you mean? Okay, now.
It's good.
You may reach as far high as you can, but all you'll find is the pitch black void of despair. the domain in which I ruled. Now, fall below. Persona, Raido, Gabrice Fantame. 10,000 power goes to my front row. For this turn, I draw a card. I activate the moon, look at the top 5 cards of the deck, and call forth an ally.
Right.
I call Pious Dragon to the field. Skida Hatsu.
Okay.
I relinquish a comrade from my drop zone. That will be you, Reverend Dagger. Look at the top 5 cards of the deck, and discard a card from among them. I discard Gomon.
Okay.
Next, let us call, for the price of 3 energy from the drop zone, my Reverend Dagger.
Right.
I call, once again, Sue de Blaster. Look at the top 5 cards of the deck. There's a particular unit that I want to call forth at the drop zone. Unfortunately, however, it still has not appeared. But I fret not. I discard a grade 3 or less card. Now, both of these units get an extra 2,000 power. It's time. May the Phantom reign supreme. Phantom Skill Hatsura. I remove it, and once again, my skills are back in effect. But remember, I've reached 3 moon. That means I get an extra 10,000 power instead of 5,000 power in my front row. And from the preceding turn, Gabrielius will now go critical.
Okay. This is a problem now.
I call a rearguard Gabrielius of Fontame.
Okay.
It's time for battle.
1, 2.
With support from Pious, my rearguard Gabrielius Fontame will attack your Vanguard. Total power, 43.
43. We're gonna have to take this. See what happens. I actually wanted that. It's unfortunate.
Now, arise once more, my fallen comrades, to the field of battle. Find paradise once more in the land of the living that lies within the depths of my soul, putting 2 rearguards to the soul to call 2 allies from the drop zone. I call Philia and Oriens to the fields. Now, Gabrielius Fontame de Atake, 33,000, and he has the critical.
33.
And one last thing, bind and draw.
Yeah, because that's what you need right now. More draw power.
For sure. Shoot, we had the same amount of counterblast now. I'm running low too.
So 33, 50, so 33, 58. Yeah, okay, I need to catch my bets on something. So, okay, there's that. Okay. Everything is just too big, so 15, 30, so that's 43, and I'll put myself up to 58.
So, in other words, no pass then.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
And Untap slides the crush on me.
Yeah.
Great timing. Great.
Mine is almost back in order. Okay.
Okay. I'm almost back in.
You gotta love the occasional blip. It always happens in the extreme moments like these.
I know, right? Alright, yeah, no pass.
Driver 1. Critical trigger. I give all effects to Reverend Dagger.
Yep.
No trigger.
Okay.
Next, with support from Pious Breath, Reverend Dagger attacks. Dagger's skill. I Soul Blast Oriens. and he gets an extra 10,000 power, as if I didn't have enough power already. This will attack you for 60,000 with a critical.
Sounds like standard. Elementarius Sanctitude, discarding Defensing Roar, and I accidentally sent it to the wrong zone.
Discard Defensing Roar is rough.
Yeah, you see the problem I had. You see the problem.
Yeah, you needed both. You needed to use only one Blitz order, but you had two. Oh god, this is the reason why some people are dubious about it. All right.
Yeah, it's completely fair reaction.
Now, my Orient's Philia duo is going to go in for the attack. 5,000 power goes to Philia automatically since I played my Moon this turn. Then I Soul Blast 3 cards in order to draw a card and give 5,000 power to Lady Orients.
So how big? Actually, I can't even guard this. It's too big, so...
48.
I believe... I think I have 2 heals and OT left in the deck, or is it 1 heal and OT? I think it's only 1. Yeah, 1 heal and OT left in deck. Okay. Alright,
2 out of 16 chance, in other words. Let's see it. Do you hit the 12%? 12.5.
Knowing my luck, unlikely. Nope, GG.
Ironic. Hitting the critical is the 6 damage check, but where there was once the indication of miracles, there's now only despair. Fall to the deep. Okay, enough edgy ass lines. Good game.
Good game.
So Philia putting into the soul here, and this is what my final hand is. So for basically the entire of the game until the last turn, I was only holding on to 1 PG. These 2 came out of draws on the final turn here, so man, yeah, that was pretty convincing. I can't lie. That was about as dominating as the show relative to the field state here, but it was still a good game regardless. I'm glad we were able to pretty much showcase what we could do.
Honestly, I'm expecting what's up?
I wanted to ask, so having shown it off, how strong do you think the Mythish Unparalleled is relative to the deck and then relative to the other Mythishes?
Okay, relative to the other Mythishes, it is not a high bar. This is like one of the better Mythishes. Like, it's like on par with like Rifastor and like Carbonale, because like it does everything the deck wants. You basically get a big beater. You get a big beater. You get some stuff out of it, and it being like a Burning Horn clone, getting like 5k and the top 7 searcher, pretty decent. And like, and here's the thing. Here's something I want to mention that I don't think people brought up. Its 3rd skill, or one of its skill. It's EV3 to get a critical skill. That effect is not like Urtaneus. That's not like Chris Rain. You can do that multiple times. Oh, because
God, I don't know what they were smoking with her.
Yeah. So for context, hold on. What was this guy's name? Zalva Dragonia. Zalva Dragonia's Energy Blast 3 get a critical skill. It's active as long as you use a divine skill during the fight. Meaning, if you shotgun divine skill turn 3, you'll always have like a double critical rear guard at all times, as long as you have the energy for it. So.
And that's the reason why I didn't want to go to 4. I was concerned that you would be able to see him and then use him and get that like critical to pressure me. Because my whole plan was to try and like do everything I can to survive until around the turn 5 or 6. Because for those of you who before watching this video watched the community builds, you'll note that I kind of delineate this deck as an attrition based deck where you try to tempo out the game and then whittle down your opponent's resources. So it's more of a tanky slow burn. And so we have to play into that. And I needed to prevent that shotgun because I feel like you probably would have gained a lot of value from that shotgun.
Oh yeah, very much so. Like, this Mythish is honestly, I call this Mythish mid. Like, a lot of people in the server know I basically call it mid, and there's one person who gives me flack for it. They know who they are, and I still stand by it. It is somewhat mid because it doesn't exactly do what the deck actually needed to do, which was countercharge and like resource management, but it does enough for the deck that it warrants it being ran as like 3 to 4 of. It's actually really decent. So
right.
Despite it's not bad.
The above average skills, that Soul Blast one is kind of one of the things that was on the Christmas list, right? A way to get Rosetsu consistently.
Yeah, that's honestly what was needed, was a surge skill, just to make sure this live on turn 4. Because beforehand, we were running like freaking Summit Flare and like, as you saw, freaking Dino Fest. So...
God, yeah.
We were struggling.
I know the Summit Flare days, dude. Sheesh. Did you know I saw some people so desperate for it? They ran that Nil Mean, which was the thing that they used to get like Alpha Knights.
People try I was one of them too. This deck needed a consistency booster, and Dragonia was the booster we needed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just happy it has that skill. Now, one thing I would have liked is its 5k is once per turn. If it got 5k every time Varga attacked like Burning Horn does, this would have been so much better.
Yeah,
but that's just
it's
nitpicking.
supposed to get the 5k from the continuous as well, which we didn't really bring it up very much. I think we understated it, but
right.
That continuous, could you explain a little bit?
Right, so its continuous effect, it actually gets like a few continuous effects, but the main thing Josh is referring to is its secondary effect, where during your turn, it gets 5,000 power constantly, and as long as you have Varga, it's 5,000 power permanently, or constantly, and as long as all of your other rearguards in the same column as it are different named units, this guy gets a boost and can't be retired by card effects. So, this was the main reason, like, that effect was the main reason base Varga and Rakshasa haven't killed it. Because as long as you have this guy in a column with like a different named unit, you're solid. You're set for a while. This guy is never leaving, which is like phenomenal.
Yeah, and the fact that it specifies row is really helpful, because that means that I heard from Nabs, he was trying this out a little bit before we were doing the fight night. He says, Josh, my favorite thing to do in this deck is to make a column of the Mythish and just have the column like one boost the other, because it's only row. So as long as everything that is parallel to it, a pun totally intended there, is different, you're good to go. That's pretty nice. And I do like it as like a 15k booster for Varga. It feels like a spiritual successor to that grade 1. I forget what he was called. He was the Thunder Dragon.
The grade 1 Thunder Dragon.
Yeah, the one that would Soul Blast retire itself to draw a card. It was the
freaking Impale Horn.
Impale Horn, yeah. He feels like a spiritual successor to the Impale Horn because of that number. So there is a surprising amount of quality to this card. I kind of liked what they did with it. Like but I do agree with your assessment that relative to the Mythicious, because it's a low bar, it's one of the best Mythicious. But relative to the deck itself, it's not the most impressive unit, but it is definitely super worthy of running the 3 and 4. If not for another reason, because Varga isn't exactly overwhelmed with choices by comparison. So this just fits like a strong niche for itself. So that makes sense. I guess moving over to the Gabriel's Phantom real quick, right? Just so the Mythicious isn't stealing all the show. Gab Phantom I think is fairly strong. Now, kind of like Dragania here, people really spat on this Phantom scale, and I want to say the main reason for that is because it's not super bombastic as far as an end of season villain skill is, but one thing that's worth noting is that we haven't really had that for a while in Divines, right? Or really in the standard anime, because the last time we had like a pretty over-the-top endgame boss skill was Blankfire with the Divine Skill 0, right? That fell pretty world-ending. But Season 2 didn't have anything like that. Season 2 Final Villain was actually what I'm fighting right now. Then 3 and 4, I mean, there wasn't some super killer moon coming from base villains. And like they don't have villains, right? If you discount Kagetsu, it's like they don't really have villains, so that doesn't count. So this is the first we've had in a while, and I actually do like it because I think what it lacks in bombastic property, it makes up for in its enduring quality as well as its thematic premise. Taking away the miracle is devastating from a symbolism standpoint and also from a gameplay standpoint. You likely would have killed me by this point had I not been stealing your criticals. You had me, dude. You absolutely had me. If it wasn't for this specific Phantom skill, I was dead. And that really goes to show the value of this card. If you play into it well, your opponent just is kind of like SOB, you know? Like, I think I used the wrong thing there. No, it's SOL, SOL. Not SOB, SOL. They're SOL, dude. They can't do, like, what are they going to say to it? And one thing about this is that it's more versatile than people give it credit for, because they're like, oh, let it be every trigger. It's just critical, but which makes sense because Resile. But the one thing is that, let's say on the following turn, right, you were to attack me and you hit another critical trigger. Because I'm at 5 damage, let's say I like 2 to pass it, I would take the 10,000 power from you and make it like a no pass. Because critical doesn't matter to me. I would die anyway. So in the late game, you take the power. In the earlier game, you keep the tempo up by taking the critical. You can pivot as you see fit depending on the game state. It's a strong Phantom skill. It's one of the better ones. I don't know if it's the best one. It's my favorite one right now, but it's not. I don't know if it's the best one per se, but it is really strong.
To be fair though, the Phantom skill takes up like 2/3 of the text box to the actual main skill. So,
dude, yeah. Like, and technically speaking, if you look at the way the clauses is, this dude has 4 sentences, and only one of them is his auto skill. The other 3 sentences, he has like 3 mini paragraphs just for his Phantom skill, dude. Holy crap, dude. I swear, modern Vanguard cards are so crazy. I still remember the days of like Sacrilege, Revenge of Baelbrith being CB1 for +1k, and now you got Gabrielius Phantom. It's like, we declare the independence of the United States of America. It's over the top, but it reads what it's supposed to. It's fun, dude. I think it's really good though. I like what they did with this deck. It's a nice slow burn, and if you appreciate the play pattern, which I certainly do, it's good. And one final thing to know about this deck before I give up my bit here is I do appreciate that Soul Blast has a very legitimate place in this deck, because it feels as though Dark States have always been trying to be having this adjacent element of Soul Blasting out your cards for effects, but everything either doesn't care about Soul to the point that you don't have the Soul for it, or you need the Soul stack in order to obtain certain effect values. So it never really had a champion for effects like the Soul Blast 3 from Origins. Like, people tried to cope with it for Liel for a time. That was really bad. But this is where it's really good. So I do got to give them props for that. They do fill in a really nice niche for the nation with Gabrielius Phantom. So good on them for that.
Yeah, for real. Like, this deck also surprisingly has a bit of versatility, like you saw, because we see Josh is running frickin' Bubetsu and Gomon. Are you freaking kidding me? This man tried to meme me. This man tried to meme on me.
Oh yeah. This list, which by the way, we're gonna have our deck listed on the description of the video below. So if you're wondering where to find them, you can just find them there. Yeah, this list is very greedy, which, the Desires levels really illustrate as such, but it's because I want to have multiple win conditions on the board. But in retrospect, I feel like these effects right here might be a little dicey, because see, CB has always been a bit of a sore subject. Sorjek. It's been a really weird Sorjek for this nation, because we do technically have spouts of CC, but they're usually not generically applicable, or they're the cat. And the cat is really weird to run in Dark States decks a lot of the time. So most people don't opt for it. You can opt for it here. I might turn over to that if I feel like giving up on nonsense, because I don't realistically see Gabrielius Phantom killing until turn 5 at the bare minimum. I don't think it happens. He's not aggressive like that. So because of that, you've got to like let's look at it this way, right? Let's say you chose your Pokemon, right? Let's say you chose, I don't know, Gomon, right? These two by themselves is a CB2 turn. Now, with no counter charge, let's say you don't heal out. That's a total of 6 CB needed by turn 5. WTF, dude? That's expensive as a mother effer. So you gotta be really careful about these. Generally speaking, my advice is pick one or the other. Don't do what I did. Pick one or the other. I would personally recommend Gomon. And then, from there, you hold on this until you think you can either kill or get them in range, and then the other 4 CB you use on Gabrielius. If you're able to heal out, or if you're playing a counter charge means and proc it successfully, you can get a second element of Gomon, and that should probably kill the 2 turns of like 3 attacks with like Battle Door and good numbers. That should get your opponent in range for death. If it doesn't, it just wasn't your game. But that's what I would recommend here in retrospect.
Yeah, like, honestly, like you said, this deck is more of like a grind game deck, which it makes sense. It makes sense because a lot of your stuff isn't live until like you get 3 moons in bind. And Gabwillius, I think, only binds once a turn. Oh no, he binds one or more. So
Yeah,
you
no, he
could
binds
shotgun like 3. So you could shotgun 3 at once, but like it makes
He binds
sense
one
that
then.
you would do once a turn. But what?
Yeah.
Binds
If you
one.
like, if I read it, it says bind
Oh, wait, I
a crimson
missed-
moon. Just aim. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
okay, yeah. So
that's why
yeah,
I
it
was
makes
doing one at a
sense. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So okay, I misread the other part. Oh yeah. So he binds once a turn, so it makes sense that it'd be more of a grind game deck. Makes more sense. So
Yeah, it's
basically
nice for that.
teeter out. One more thing before I leave out this little segment. This guy, the Varga promo, this guy is insanely good now. Like, holy crap, this guy gets you into frickin' Dragonia, it gets you into Shuras. Don't make the misplay like I did. Don't make a misplay like I did when you don't use CB, always Energy Blast with this guy. That's
always
my
EB.
biggest mistake.
Just
Yeah,
believe,
that's
dude.
like-
That kind of ruined you. I can't lie.
Honestly, I'll admit I was a little skeptic on EB. I was a little skeptic mainly because I had like Shuras, and I was also debating whether or not to Divine Skill and yada. It's a whole plethora of stuff, but yeah. Yami Hyori is honestly perfect for the deck now. It's actually warrants running, especially with Dragonia. Like hell, you could just honestly hell. Let me just give a quick example. Like put Dragonia and Yami Hyori in the same column. Boom! You basically get a 30k column, easy. It's like frickin'.
Is beautiful.
So-
it is beautiful.
It's stupid. It is stupid.
Yeah. One thing I like it too is that if you run boost order in this deck, and then like you can have this dude like call. I don't know, you can like have this dude call him, and then like he becomes a booster. Oh yeah, that's good. But of course it's eating into soul, and soul's for this, so it's like
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of weird. All right, let's go ahead and end the video here because we're dragging on a little longer.
Yeah,
if you guys did like this fight night, what's that called?
We were being dorks for a bit, so yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it was a great fight, though. If you guys did like this fight, then
Yeah,
definitely
true.
be sure to check out the other fight nights that we have. Got a whole playlist of it, well over 100 different fights, so a lot of good content there to run around. But if that's not really your speed, looking for the kind of Vanguard content, then look no further. Whether it be top 10s fight nights like these, custom card reviews, anime reactions, the whole shebang, we do it all here and more, so check it out. And if you like what you see, consider supporting the channel by liking, commenting, subscribing, and so you'll never miss out on one of my videos, turn on that notification bell. With all that said, take care, God bless, see you in the next one.